Your crypto in health. You want to know how crypto is working in health? We come to you every day with juicy news on wealth, wellness, and well-being. Broadcasting to you live from 1.4 degrees south of the equator and 37 degrees east of the central meridian. I'd like to tell you we're right in the cryptographic middle of the world. You're with me, Scholastica Mugi, and I'm coming to you at 1100 hours coordinated universal time, UTC, here on the Ubricoin channel. You're just in time. Thank you so much for your time. This is the channel that offers you freedom of money with our health crypto, the Ubricoin, which is currently bullish on coingecko.com with a 52.9% increase in price, meaning that this is your chance to buy as many Ubricoins as you can before we skyrocket to the moon while the price is still affordable for you. So you give us a call on 0713258127. We help you download that wallet and we bring those Ubricoins right to your smartphone. This is also your chance to know how to buy UBNs from Uniswap right at the comfort of your house. And how you go about that is by using your Trust wallet. Click on the dApps tab, then you swipe to select Uniswap. It takes you to the Uniswap's interface. So you click on the swap tab, and on the window that opens, the default token is ETH. So you will click on the select a token button. It will then open a new window where you search for a token or paste its address. Ubricoin's contract address can be found on etherscan.io. I will also paste it right here so you can use it to find UBN. Remember, if you've used Uniswap to buy UBNs before, then you just need to type UBN, and of course it will pop up. Once you do that, proceed to filling the amount of ETH that you wish to spend, and it will autofill definitely the number of UBNs that you will be getting. Now click on the swap button and confirm that those are the Ubricoins that you want right there on your Trust wallet. And this is really amazing to know, and it is really simple. It's as simple as that. Make sure that you are buying as many UBNs as you can from Uniswap, which is a decentralized exchange that has allowed us to come in and exchange our cryptos, to borrow money from each other, to lend money to each other, which is really amazing. And I can see that there's been some activity happening. There are people who are buying UBNs about 1 day ago. And of course, with 5 hours, one day, 5 hours ago, there was some action of sell and buy. And we want to encourage a lot of buying of UBNs on Uniswap. Thanks to everybody who wants to support this cause. It's amazing. And let's continue buying as many UBNs as we can, because the timing is very important. So when we say this is the time to buy, then make sure that you are doing the best in supporting this amazing cause of UBN. Remember, this is our health crypto that comes to us with a bang of wealth, wellness, and well-being. And having said that, we're also having to continue the activity of adding liquidity to UBN, because remember, also the goal is achieving liquidity for UBN, which is going to be very amazing for all of us Ubricoin hodlers. Now, we are on liquidity pool 4 and contributions are still ongoing. This is $100 for you to join this particular pool of LP4. So make sure that you contribute your $100, and you can still use the number 0713258127, and we shall direct you further on how to go about that. I also tell you that you can add liquidity all by yourself, and you just need UBNs, ETH, and a MetaMask wallet, and you're good to go. Also, for those who want to explore other exchanges, you can use 1inch, and also you can use Sushi Swap for you to, if you want to explore other decentralized exchanges. Those who want to also use other coins apart from the UBN ETH, you want to create liquidity for UBN on Uniswap with other coins, then you can do that using DAI, USDC, USDT, wrapped BTC, and Uni token. That's really amazing to note. Thank you so much to everybody who is keeping tabs with what is happening here, and of course with the UBN, our Ubricoin hodlers, all these amazing people who are supporting us, even in as far as Ubrica project is concerned. And I just want to acknowledge amazing people in the 254, Bishop Mackenzie, C. Collier, Lillian, Bishop Ongala, Pastor Thomas, Samasinga, David Ogutu, Stephen Opanga, Ian Mwangi, Samuel Gatua, Brand Rakoi, William Boro, Agnella Maganga, Priscilla Jane Kiongo, Felix Blacks Mutitu, Tobias, Zipporah, Shay, Sheila, Silas, Charles Kiasheri, Justus Kimeli, Jenga Shugu, David Muturu, Mohammed Ali, Pinch 254, Triza Justin, Irene Cynthia, Global Trader, Mr. Mbugwa Kimani, MTAC, Veronica, Miriam. In South Africa, Caroline Okello, massive love. Djibouti, Alex Mburu. Kaushik from India, we love you. In the New England, we have amazing team of Madam Beatrice Marango, Elizabeth Keroki, Damaris Kithua, Miriam Musyoki. Another wonderful team in California, Fred Kufai, Kimani Kamau, Dr. Muteti, Florence Karomba. Shout out to guys in Maryland, Jacob Yator, Amon Alex, Faith Gishura. Massive shout out to guys in Seattle, Washington, Jess Rurie, Pastor Zippy, Johnson Jr., Salome Lilian Muero, Albert Ndege, Stephen Gitao and Jackie, massive love from New Jersey. We love you. In the United Kingdom, we have Ruth Owino, Jane Nelson, Edith Rose Kimani, Warunyora, Kathy Wawero, Anna Maganjo, CM, Job Shege, Hannah Kihara. And finally, in the USA, we have Judy Johnson, Mike Ashiri, Ponjoroge, Peter Njoroge Wataxis, Patrick Muganda, Wycliffe Chekoa, and Conrad. Now, special mention today goes to Samson Wawero, Jane Wangushu, Florence Jackson, Jerry Nderu, Mike Nderu, Edgar Ajwala, Eunice Obwacha, Tongila Group 1 and 2. We also have Stephen Karanja Gitao, Robert Karanja Karago, Elizabeth Kiruki, Roslyn Diana, Walter James, Elizabeth Wamboi, Aisha Ali, Jaden Masharia, Hannah Kihara, Job Shege, Enoch Toretich, Selina Kaline, June Kiptanui, Alice Kazira, we also have Sami Ruto, we also have Ruth Owino, Anna Adika, and Abigail Nduta, Rebecca Chelimo, as well as Jacob Yator. We love you massively. Thank you so much for the amazing support that you've shown us over time. Now, let's get inspired from Proverbs chapter 8, verse 35. For whoever finds me finds life and obtains favor from the Lord. Amen and amen. That's a good reminder. Now, on our crypto word of the day, we revisit a liquidity provider now that we're in that business. And next on our crypto news segment, talk about a football club that's launching fan tokens under a new partnership with a Turkish blockchain platform. And on Ubrica today is all about bringing in more people for the sole purpose of adoption of UBN, and we want you to bring in your network for us to be able to achieve greater adoption of UBN. Now, let's first of all look at who a liquidity provider is. So if you call yourself a liquidity provider, this is good information from CoinMarketCap, then you are a user, a decentralized exchange user who funds a liquidity pool with tokens that you own. This is really amazing. That means that if you refer to yourself as a liquidity provider, you have already bought, for instance, UBN and ETH. You have UBN and ETH, and you have used these two crypto assets to facilitate trading on the platform such as Uniswap to earn passive income on your deposit. So once you deposit, you make a deposit of UBN ETH, you combine those two together and you bring them to a pool for the sole purpose of earning passive income on your deposit, then you're a liquidity provider. And how much as a liquidity provider you are paid is based on the percentage of the liquidity pool that you provide. So this is really what we are doing currently, and we want to invite you to come on board, because once you're able to provide liquidity, and then now you have a chance to be able to get paid with the transaction fees that will be gotten from the trades that you have already enabled. So this is really a chance to do that, and decentralized exchanges have given us this platform to become liquidity providers. And even more so, we're talking about our UBN ETH pool on uniswap.org. That is already happening, and this is where we're inviting so many people to join us and become liquidity providers. Let us fill in the pool. Let us give UBN ETH liquidity pool even a bigger liquidity. Let us continue adding liquidity to our UBN ETH pool, and that's how you become a liquidity provider. You have two assets. You are allowing people to enable, you're allowing, as a trader, you're allowing traders to be able to switch between one or two one crypto to the other, and this is how they are able to trade. So as a liquidity provider, this is definitely how you come in. Remember, you have the funds belong to you. So this is exactly what we are doing, and we're inviting people to join us now. Currently we have LP4, and this is what we are doing. Contributions are ongoing. Again, that's $100 for you to join this particular pool. Give us a call on 0713-258-127, and for any questions, again, just feel free to call that number so that we can fill you in on the details of how to go about the payment, and even on how you get to be able to become a liquidity provider further. Now, having said that, let's cross over to our crypto news segment, and we're looking at news on Cointelegraph, and this is by Eran Karaman. It talks about Premier League's Wolverhampton Wanderers Soccer Club to launch fan token. Now, the English Premier League's Wolverhampton Wanderers Football Club will launch fan tokens under a new partnership with Turkish blockchain platform Bitsi Technology. The Premier League is the most followed soccer league in the world, Bitsi announcement states. Now, Turkish blockchain experts will develop a Wolves fan token on Bitsy chain. Bitsy on crypto exchange will list the Wolves fan token first, followed by other exchanges worldwide. Now, the multi-year agreement will see the Bitsy logo appear on the Wolves team jerseys and screens in the Wolves historic stadium, Molinax, starting during the 2021-2022 season. As one of the founders of the Football League in England, Wolves have been playing its matches in Molinax Stadium since 1889. Now, commenting on the partnership, Wolves spokesperson Russell Jones said, and I quote, "We are looking forward to investigating options for fan tokens, which we believe will create another way to engage our fans in the UK and overseas." End quote. So this is just a way of seeing how they can engage their fans better, and they're using fan tokens. So fan tokens have really taken the center stage in as far as the soccer world is concerned, and also non-fungible tokens are also following through. They're following suit in as far as the creative world is concerned, and we can see that this is just in a bid to make sure that this amazing technology of blockchain is felt everywhere and by everybody. And so if you're not already here, you are missing out a great deal. And particularly if you're not involved with the blockchain money itself. And we tell you that UBN is the blockchain money that you need. First of all, UBN is backed by a health project, which is really amazing because health is critical and you need to be healthy at all times. There's no greater gift than health. So if you see a project that is backing health and it's making sure that in the long run you will be catered for in as far as the health is concerned, and particularly here in Africa, where we have very many problems that we seek to solve, and particularly the UBN itself seeks to solve three vexing problems that we face of cost, quality, and access in one way or another. If you live particularly here in Kenya, you know that some of the problems that we are facing, they revolve around that health, that cost, the lack of you not being able to afford, and the fact that you're not even able to access the hospital itself, and also the fact that the quality of healthcare that you get is not up to standard. So even as we continue buying in the UBNs, let us bear in mind that that is exactly what UBN seeks to solve. That's the end game. But before we get there, we need to mobilize people. We need to bring in the people so that we have acceptance of Ubricoin. And the more we build the Ubricoin community, then the better and the sooner we're going to achieve the wealth, the wellness, and the well-being that we talk about. So this is teamwork that is going to make the dream work. And so the 69,910 of us have a responsibility of making sure that we are bringing in our friends, our relatives, our enemies. Make sure wherever you are, you ask someone, do you have Ubricoins? Have you heard of Ubricoins? And then the next step is then to tell them about UBN. UBN is a health crypto that comes to you with 3 W's of wealth, wellness, and well-being. Now, they ask you further questions and probably you have no idea. Bring them to the Ubricoin channel. Also, give us a call on 0713-258-127, and we're going to be filling in you on all the details pertaining the Ubricoin itself. We're also looking at how we can get even more people. And this is using our social media platforms. And so we have a link of our Facebook on our Facebook page, that's Facebook group, the Ubricoins. So you can find that link here, join that link. And of course, we intend to have a lot of, conversation surrounding Ubricoin and how you can create awareness to your friends and to your, the people around you to be able to understand about Ubricoin, and then we become Ubricoin hodlers. This is how we are going to make Ubricoin a big deal, because which is already a big deal. We just need to, make more investments, buy more UBNs, particularly from Uniswap, and also we boost the price of UBN, because once we get that good price, we drive the price higher, and we make sure that we are trying to constantly have a bullish UBN and to the upward trend, then definitely things are going to turn around, and we're going to have a great breakthrough in the nearest future. Now, having said that, we're looking at 160,146 transfers that have been made so far. And if you're wondering where I get this information, it's definitely from our block explorer, which is etherscan.io. So once you visit etherscan.io and you just type UBN, you're going to find every information that you need to find of our Ubricoin, the number of hodlers, which are 69,910 of us and counting. We also now looking at the transfers, 160,146 transfers. Also, we want to make sure that we are bringing in the people to see exactly the transparency of blockchain money. So this is where we get out of, a lot of vague with the fiat money, because, fiat money is not that transparent, and we have seen, and that is why we decided to move to the blockchain money, so that we can look at a lot of transparency. You can verify everything, and of course, the transactions right here are immutable. So anything that has happened here, it cannot be changed. So there is no chances of you making a lot of lies to people. Everything that has happened is recorded right here. So that's exactly what you need to tell people. So anybody who wants any information about UBN, visit etherscan.io. Find that information right there and see that we're not lying to you. Then give us a call on 0713-258-127, and we shall do the rest for you. So the already existing hodlers, let's continue buying as many UBNs as we can from Uniswap, so that we increase the activity of pools. The UBN ETH pool needs to continue gaining a lot of liquidity and a lot of action happening, because this is how we're going to get better with our UBN and achieving liquidity for UBN. Having said that, we remind you also of our delivery service questionnaire. Let's continue filling in. We still have that link right here. Let us get your opinion on what you some of the pain points that you have gone through in as far as courier services and delivery of goods is concerned. I have that link for you here, and you can fill it in and pass it to as many people as possible. They're just 13 questions, very simple to answer. You have options to select from, and then we are able to design an application that is going to cater to those particular needs. Having said that, I'd like to love you and leave you, and today we wrap up the show with a quote from an American motivational speaker. This is Dennis Watley, who says, don't dwell on what went wrong. Instead, focus on what to do next. Spend your energies on moving forward toward finding the answer. I repeat, don't dwell on what went wrong. Instead, focus on what to do next. Spend your energies on moving forward toward finding the answer. I have been a girl, Scholastica Muki, and until tomorrow, it is goodbye for now. Ciao!